Hey everybody, it's Kyle Jetzel, your Driven Autism Dad. Hey, I wanted to take a few minutes today and share with you what I'm going to be covering in the Autism Parenting Secrets training starting next week, Monday at 1 o'clock p.m. Mountain Time on, I think, let's see, December the 18th. Kind of my gift to you as parents to help you start to lower stress in your family. Just so you guys will know, I have two sons on the autism spectrum. I have six total kids, two sons on the autism spectrum. One is level two, mid range. Another is level three, more severe. They are now 24 and 21. So we've gone through a lot of the things that you may be struggling with right now, and we have learned how to solve those things and really create a world where we can all thrive as we go through that process. But I want to tell you what we're going to cover because I'm pretty excited about these things. These are some of the greatest things that I've shared with my inner circle group, and I did a little poll, and they kind of shared with me the most powerful thing. So, part one, I want to tell you we're going to cover the three secrets that are holding 99% of families back from achieving their full happiness potential. Uh, and learning this alone, just so you'll know, catapulted us forward as a family. Just knowing the three secrets to what was holding us back was super powerful to us. And the reason why this is a secret is because it's not your fault. Nobody knows this stuff. I'm going to share it with you in part one, and it's going to jumpstart you to lowering stress in your home, to feeling like the greatest parent in the world, which I know some of us struggle. We don't know if we're doing the right things. This is going to get you started running down that path and creating a world where your kids can absolutely achieve their full potential. So, part two, this is what we call one size does not fit all. We realize that every child is unique, every child is different, every family is unique, every family is different. What may work for me or may work for another family may not work for you. And that's why you need a customized plan for your family. So, in part two, we're going to cover a four-step secret strategy framework that'll help you create your own unique plan. Again, I'm not going to tell you what I'm doing will work for you and your situation and your kiddos. But what I am telling you is there's a framework that we've plugged hundreds of families into now, and it's helped them to create their own strategies and frameworks for really starting to address those at-home autism challenges. So that's part two. Part three is the secret five-step process to winning every meltdown. Now, this is huge. I know almost all of us face meltdowns on a consistent basis, some more than others, some multiple times a day. And just so you'll know, these meltdowns in our family, when there used to be meltdowns, it would ruin our day. We wouldn't know what to do. We quit going to the park. We quit going out to eat dinner with family. Friends quit inviting us over. We started to feel kind of ostracized and alone. We couldn't go out to dinner. All these different things that all these meltdowns were causing. Well, once we learned this five-step process, this secret five-step process, it changed all that dramatically. And we were able to go to the park, go to restaurants. Did we stop the meltdowns? Not necessarily, but we knew how to address those things real time. And it didn't ruin our day anymore. We weren't afraid of them. We faced them with strength and courage. And we were able to shorten the duration of these meltdowns with this process, as well as lower the number of meltdowns he had on a consistent basis, and almost to a point where he started to have zero meltdowns after a period of time. So that's part three. Part four, the secret to being at your best when they're at their worst. And this is when our kids need us the most. But it's the hardest time for us to be at our best, right? When they start hitting or biting or kicking or scratching or doing things that just tip us, or cursing at us, or coming at us with fist raised, wanting to fight, or hitting us, or all those things that our kids can do that tip us into a point where we can't really manage ourselves anymore. This is one of the strategies we created that we've shared now with hundreds of families that allows you to condition yourself to be at your very, very best when they're struggling the most and when they're at their worst. Super powerful strategy on part four. And part five, your plan moving forward. Okay. This is not some sit down, listen to it training, and then you go back to your normal life. You'll know what to do today. You'll know what to do tomorrow. You'll know how to start planning for those things that are going to be difficult. Plus, During the training, I'm going to share with you a workbook and action tasks for each day. And if you do those action tasks, I'm even going to reward you with almost $1,000 worth of free gifts that I've put together over the years. So let me recap, okay? Part one, the three secrets that are holding back 99% of families from achieving their full happiness potential. Part two, one size doesn't fit all, and the secrets to a strategy framework that'll help you create your own unique plan for your family. Part three, the five secrets, the secret 5-step process to winning every meltdown. So powerful, it's going to change your life. I've seen it in one moment. I've seen it change people's lives. Part four, the secret to being at your best when they're at their worst. And we all know that's when it's the hardest, right? We know what we should do. We just can't do it when it gets really hard. Now you'll be able to. And part five, your plan moving forward. So that's what we're going to cover. If you haven't already registered, do that. So I'll make sure I'll send you the link to the training. And I can't wait to share it with you. And I want you to know this process has helped us in our family overcome potty training issues, getting our kids to eat. One of our sons is oppositional defiance disorder. It helped us overcome that with him and regain his trust. Arguing kids, kids that press your hot buttons, that curse at you, that hit you. It's even helped my wife when she was in a state where she felt burnt out or exhausted. It resolved those issues for her. So join us. If you haven't registered, I'll put a link below. Register for the presentation, for the training, and I can't wait to see you there. Bye-bye.